A strong focus on the need to reduce crime as law enforcement officers begin a new year. Good evening, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis, topping the news tonight. Just a week into the new year, and the country has already recorded 2 murders. It's not the kind of start that the police force or the public would be hoping for, but it speaks to the need for officers to reshift and beef up their efforts even more to fight the war on crime. Today, law enforcement officers from the various security branches came together to worship. During the annual service at Evangelistic Temple, the officers were challenged to use their resources wisely to decrease crime numbers in this country. National Security Minister the Honorable Dr. Bernard Nottage says the Royal Bahamas Police Force, under the leadership of the nation's top cop Ellison Greenslade, is the best and the most up-to-date police force in this region. Dr. Nottage says, according to a report released by the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund, 148 officers lost their lives in the United States while in the line of duty. 64 of them were shot and killed. It's the highest number of deaths of law enforcement officers in 5 years. He says here at home, no officers lost their lives in the line of duty last year, despite the fact that 1 officer was shot but later survived the ordeal. Additionally, he applauded the work of 2 senior officers, Assistant Commissioner of Police Leon Bethel and Stephen Seymour, who retired last year. However, he says he credits the leadership of the force, hard work by officers, and tips from the public for a decline in the level of crimes committed in 2016.
And efforts, over hundreds of firearms were taken off our streets, and the number of murders was reduced. So also was the number of reported crimes generally. And if the trends of last year hold true, we should experience further decreases in overall reported crimes in the year that we are now embarking upon. For making those tough shifts to face the criminal elements head on, I want to say thank you for going above and beyond the call of duty during Hurricane Matthew. Remember that? I want to say thank you for putting your lives on the line daily to make our nation safer.
And while this is relatively good news, Dr. Nottage says his country is still faced with what he terms as an unacceptable level of crime.
Drugs, guns, and gangs are still the 3 main areas of focus in order for us to improve the safety of Bahamians. The government of the Bahamas understands that we cannot simply arrest our way out of the issue. Rather, we are attacking this challenge from its root, including criminal justice improvements, increased educational achievement, improved social justice, and more economic empowerment.
Dr. Nottage assured all of the officers that the government is committed to providing the latest fighting tools and resources they need to make their jobs a whole lot easier. He later gave these strong words of encouragement to the officers as they tackled crime head-on in 2017.
Take care of yourself, your mind, your body, and your soul. The oftentimes stressful nature of the law enforcement profession makes the job of a police officer very taxing. Latest crime-fighting tools and technologies such as the sophisticated 911 communication and automated locator systems, the electronic monitoring system for accused persons on bail, and the expansion of the CCTV system, these are but a few of the national efforts that we are carrying out to make their jobs or your jobs easier.